Hey everybody, we are heading out to go for a ride, but we're going to start the ride here at my desk because we're going to look at this map that I've got going on. What I'm doing is I'm building a system of trails and roads and things and linking them all together so that people can. I'm going to share the link to this Gaia GPS website, and you can get this app for your phone and things like that. And you can download these trails to your phone. So if you're in the area, you can come out and go do these rides that you see me do. So I'm trying to link them all together. I've got about an 80-mile loop with offshoots of trails and things around it. And there's one road I've got to go check out because I don't know if it's legit. I don't know if we can get through it even. So I'm going to have to go out and do some wilderness riding. It's going to be about 20 miles through the mountains. And there's one section that's just kind of an unknown. We don't know what's going to happen once we get there. So let me pull the camera in close so I can show you what we've got going on here. Over here is where I live in this area. And then back here is the Blue Ridge Parkway and all that there. And this over here is on the far side of the mountains. If I zoom this out a little bit, you can see this dark green patch here. Okay, that's the mountains. That's where the Blue Ridge Parkway and everything is. And then this lighter stuff on each side, that's flatland, farmland, cities and things like that. So we got the Shenandoah Valley over here actually, and then this way is, scroll out even further, there's Richmond. That's the state capital. And if you look at the size of Richmond and the size of this area we're looking at over here, this is a huge area to be running around in. So this is actually bigger than the largest city in the area is where we're running around. So this is a big area. Like I said, it's about an 80-mile loop. Then off of that, we've got some offshoots up here. This is the Shoe Creek Trail because I wanted to do a second loop, kind of like a more advanced loop that would take you along this purple road here, up this one, across here, down this one. But since you can't get through Shoe Creek Trail and this one is blocked off at the end, it's you kind of can't do it. So if you're going to do Shoe Creek, you can easily do the bottom part or the top part. But to get from the top to the bottom, you got to go up here, down this. I mean, it's way out of the way to get around to the bottom part. So doing both of them in one day it takes a long time instead of just being able to do it. So what I'm looking for though is, I'm trying to create a loop that's all gravel, or as much gravel as I can maintain, as I can get. And it's not overly difficult to the point where I want somebody on something like even a Honda Ruckus could do this. You wouldn't want to take a street bike on some of this, but something like a Honda Ruckus or Yamaha Zuma, would probably make it through here. So things like, a Monkey or a Trail 125 should easily make it through here. Only times they're going to have trouble is like these black lines here. This is very fast mountain roads. And so I'm trying to avoid this long yellow line right here. If you take this down, you're okay because downhill is very fast. A 50cc scooter can hit 70 miles an hour on this. It's so steep. But this little 1 mile section right here should be the only high-speed road we have to deal with. That's about the only fast blacktop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride here because this orange line here is the unknown. We don't know about this. So I'm trying to find a way to link this section with this purple road through here somewhere that's on gravel. I can do it on pavement, but I don't want to. I want to do it on gravel. So this is where we're going today. We're going to do this orange road right here. And I'm not going to film heading out there because it's going to be fast. I got a lot of ground to cover and I'm just trying to get there. But I'm not going to start filming until I get probably up in here where these two mountain goats are. Because between those two mountain goats, that's the questionable area. I'm pretty sure I can get to each mountain goat from each end. So if I start down here, I can get to this mountain goat. And if I start here, I can get to this mountain goat. I don't know if I can get from this mountain goat to this mountain goat through the mountains. So that's what I'm looking for. So today we're going to head out and do that. And like I said, I'll put a link to my profile on this website. So if anybody gets this, starts using this app or anything, you can download, what I've got going on. And I've got like all these are free campsites. I've got all the campsites marked. There's a pay campsite here, and this is where I did the pizza bike camping was down here. This purple area is the South Peddler ATV trails. This is Enchanted Creek right here. It's not open year round, but that's a nice trail. This dark gray going around here, that's where I say Enchanted Creek is only open partially, because that's the rest of it right there. And then you can actually link it up down here to Peavine Mountain down here at the bottom. And that would be a good ride, but they just never open it up. This here is just a little offshoot trail. It exists, but it's open sometimes. You just never know. I've just got that on there. So let's pack up the Himalayan and go for a ride and see if we can get through this thing. And I really wish I had like the monkey for this. Because when I did this trail here, if I had the Himalayan, I would not have made it. And I might have needed rescue getting out of there, and even rescuing the bike to get it out of there. Because this is an abandoned forest road is what this is. And all through here is just nothing but decades worth of deadfall laying across the road. And so I, literally had to pick the monkey up and carry it over, lots and lots of deadfall. So by the time I got up here to the end where it's gated off, there was just no way I was coming back. And so I, trespassed and slid the monkey under a gate and got out of there. And I was actually confronted by the property owner. Once I explained what was going on, he was all right with me passing through, but he made it kind of clear that he didn't want me to come back. So it's kind of iffy. You really can't do anything with that. So I need to just erase that one. And this one, like I said, it's private property in the middle of Shoe Creek. That's strange. So, yeah, a little exploratory bike like the Monkey or a Trail 125 would be ideal for this. Himalayan, a little bit big for that, but we're going to do it anyway. So let's get out there and see what we can see.
All right, we've made it to the end of the pavement. I'll mark on the map, put it on the screen for you guys. This is a interstate maintenance sign facing the opposite direction. Got gravel heading up this way. So this little road here, from the fast road that I talked about to here, it's not quite a single lane. You can see how big it is. Two cars can get by each other, but they're going to slow down for us. So it's about a 35 or so mile an hour per road. So like I said, ruckus or something like that could make it through here. And that's what I'm looking for. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to film while I'm riding. I'm going to have to go really slow because I have no microphone. And so wind noise will be an issue. I'm running direct power to the camera. And I can't run a microphone and power at the same time. Something's wrong with my charger. I can't charge batteries because I've got them mounted to the thing. So I'm charging as we go. So we got to make it to that first mountain goat. We're heading up the trail. Cross your fingers we can get through this thing. Hope we don't hit a gate. All right, I spun the camera around so the microphone is facing towards me, and I'm more an open face helmet so I can yell into the camera. Hopefully the wind noise and engine noise isn't too much. Hopefully we get some usable footage here. All right, let's look around, see what we got. Looks like we're screwed. Looks like we just hit the gates right where that mountain goat was that I put on the map. Sure enough, that's the road we need right there. Once again, we are gated off. Gate there, gate there, gate there. I'm getting pretty irritated with all these trails being closed. You just can't get from one spot to another because everything's closed. You got to get on pavement and go way around everywhere we want to go in here. It's so irritating. I don't know what to do. So hopefully the look on my face tells the story here. I'm pretty flustered. Really tired of not being able to go places I want to go. Because they just shut the gates and never open them. That's just so. All right, I might have spoke too soon. Looking at my map and looking at the map over there, there might still be a way through here. We're gonna have to backtrack a little bit and then take another road and see if that will allow us through. So let's hit it. Have you guys been on this road before?
No.
Me neither. I'm really hoping I don't run into a gate somewhere. I'm so tired of running into gates turning me around.
You might not. I think it goes to a junction, right?
Yeah, it shows it on the map. It looks like you can get through, but a lot. I map out all of these roads up back here, and most of them you'll run into a gate somewhere. And so I'm really.
Are you giving us a friendly hint, or?
Huh?
Are you giving us a friendly hint, or you really don't know where?
I really don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I know where it
we're in
ends
this
up. I
together.
mean, I've got a map. I can see where it's supposed to end up, but it's a matter of can I get there or not.
Sure.
All right, I was just seeing if you guys had any local knowledge you could share.
No, definitely no local knowledge.
All right.
But he's got this on his phone. He might be able to.
Yeah, I've got it right here.
What are you using? Far out?
Now I'm using Gaia GPS. All right, we're where that triangle is. On the,
Okay,
on that arrowhead. That's where we are. Salt Log Gap is up that way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going way down here. That's where I'm going. Because you can get out, I can get out there.
Okay.
At Lowesville. So this is all, so you guys are going up here to Salt Log Gap? Is where you're going? Okay, so you're going up on Alhambra, well, close to Alhambra Road and Greasy Springs. Which Greasy Springs is the reason why I'm nervous about this road, because that road, in fact, I just talked to you guys are on camera, by the way.
What's up?
You'll be on my YouTube channel.
Sweet.
So hey, say hi to everybody.
Hello. At ThroughWalker1213.
Yeah, because I just explained to the camera about that other trail. Because
Which way is it facing? This way, your way?
It's a 360.
360.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's getting everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
trail.
trail.
Badass, dude.
Yeah, so hopefully I'm trying to go slow enough that the wind noise and the engine noise
Sure.
is overpowering so I can talk.
And your outfit is amazing.
Oh,
I gotta
thank you.
say. That thing, you're not getting any kind of road rash in that.
No, this actually, it's a nice suit. This is the most amount of money I ever spent on any articles of clothing.
Dude, you're like in like a superhero costume. It's like,
My Power
I
Ranger
feel like
outfit.
you should have a jetpack under there or something.
I almost do. I got 400 cc's of a jetpack.
Oh, and that's an awesome.
All right, well, you guys have a good one.
Hey, you too, man. What's your name?
Tom.
Tom, nice to meet you.
Uncle
Lux.
Voodoo. Uncle Voodoo on YouTube.
Come on, Uncle Voodoo. Cool.
Two words, Uncle Voodoo.
Hey, I'll subscribe to you. Subscribe to me.
What's your channel?
At Through Walker.
At Through Walker?
1213. THRU Walker.
Okay.
1213.
We'll put a link in the description box so my viewers can watch you if they want.
That's what's up, man.
All right, you guys take care. All right, we're taking a drink break, and we are literally in the middle of nowhere. We are deep in it right now. There's like nobody around here for miles. Good thing I got good fuel range. Yeah, the hiker guy, he really liked the climb outfit here. I haven't done a review on this gear or anything because I don't like to do reviews on like clothes, because eventually there's going to be a model year where this don't line up anymore. You can't buy this anymore. And I hate like looking for a new jacket or something, whatever, pair of gloves or whatever. And you look at YouTube reviews and you're like, oh, that'd be great. Then you go to buy it and it's like, yeah, we haven't made that in years. So that's why I never did a review on this stuff. But it has worked really well. Sure, but it's so hard. It's like you're seeing it. Stop by it. Speaking of the devil, that's over there. That's how me and my KLR parted ways. That was the first one. All right, I had to stop here for a second because I knew this was going to turn into blacktop here at some point. But I just wanted to show you guys something. Now, I know scale is hard to see on some of these cameras, but that is where we just came from. We came over those mountains right there. Not too shabby. Those are actually pretty darn big. So we came through some serious wilderness testing out that trail. Now that we know it's there and I can make this loop, the next video I'm going to try to, or it probably won't be the next video, but coming up, I'm going to try to get a group of people together and we'll tackle this entire thing. Like I said, it's like 80 miles. We'll have to camp and stuff along the way. I'll see if I can get a group of people willing to do it. Go on Uncle Voodoo's death ride. Let's get out of here. Well, we have made it back to the Blue Ridge Parkway. In fact, I'm at the top of the downhill run that I said was really fast earlier. I wanted to do this part of the video at a little convenience store and gas station in Lowesville, over by Alhambra Road. But I got there and the place was closed down. I guess it's been a year and a half since I've been over there. And it's closed since I've been there. So that was kind of like a place where you could top off on fuel and get some snacks and things like that, you know, in there. I was kind of hoping that would be kind of a stopping point, but with that being gone now, you got to pack everything with you the whole way. I did stop at another roadside pull-off where the Appalachian Trail is. I was going to do this there, but there's a bunch of thru hikers there, so I ended up just hanging out with them for a while. And now I'm almost home. I got to get home and start editing this. So there it was. That's the biggest trail on this loop, as far as, you know, rough off-road type stuff goes. I said we got to come up with a name for it. I guess that I look like a superhero in this outfit. So maybe we'll call it the Hero Trail or something. So yeah, I gotta, like I said, I'm gonna move a few things around on the map now that I've seen everything, in person. So now we know there's a definite good loop here that we can do. So I'll try to get some people together and I'll plan out a multi-day ride and camping trip, and we'll do the entire thing and see if we can't film that. So I think that'd be pretty cool. And hopefully I got another video coming right after this one, because when I talked to those hikers, I told them an idea I had for another video, and they were like, hell yes. So we'll see if I can get that going as well. In fact, I might do that tonight. I'm trying to time the logging trucks going down this thing so I don't want to get stuck behind them, brakes catching on fire and everything going down this thing. So I'm going to pack it up, get out of here, and there it was. That was the unnamed trail so far. We don't know what to call it yet. We'll figure it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. And like I said, we had a little stumbling there at the beginning, but once I figured our way around, everything was good to go after that. So it ended up being a good day. It was about to end on a downer, but then we persevered and made it. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.